Here's my top 3 tips for buying fitted wardrobes. Tip number 1, always make sure your fitted wardrobes are bespoke. So they're made to measure, made to suit your ceiling height. They're not just a standard size. Always make sure they're built to the height of your ceiling. They're built to the width you need, not sort of a set size like a kitchen unit. So not 500 or 600 or 400. You know, if you want bespoke and you want to maximise your space, you want something built for your space. It's not saying we don't use a standard size, but it's always better to get something truly bespoke. The next point, make sure you understand how your fitted wardrobes are made and what they contain. So how the actual carcass itself is built. So our fitted wardrobes are full 18mm carcass, so everything is solid. Back panels are solid 18mm. You can hang a telly off of those. Any colour you like, whatever internal layout you want, everything is bespoke. You can have shelves as wide as you want, hanging space as high as you want. We can set to whatever you want. Everything is truly bespoke and made to measure, made to what you need. Another really important thing to look out for. One huge tip when buying fitted wardrobes is, particularly when you're buying a vinyl finish fitted wardrobe. So this is our most popular shaker range. This is our Rockingham range of shaker fitted wardrobes. Here is Dove Grey. As you can see, it's all Dove Grey completely. There's a huge choice of colours you can pick from. But one of the biggest issues when I see pictures of finished vinyl shaker fitted wardrobes is some companies don't use the same material for these edging surround strips, their end panels, their scribes, as the doors. So as you can see here, these are our Dove Grey doors. But the issue is, these are sort of an MDF core with a vinyl overlay. But there are equivalent colours made from MFC, which try to match. But the biggest issue is when companies try to cut corners and save costs, they'll use a cheaper board for their surround pieces, their plinths, their top scribes, their end panels from their doors. To the untrained eye, you might not notice it as much, but the biggest issue is when you see that against that, the colours are near, but they're not perfect. And particularly noticeable when you add it for a plinth. So if you use it as a top scribe or a plinth, there's a huge difference in colour. And it might not look massive, but in person it's really noticeable. So one thing I would always advise checking is if you're going for a vinyl finish on the doors, make sure your panels and scribes are matching, made out of the same material. Otherwise you'll get a slight colour difference. And once you notice it, it's very noticeable.